Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Hello everyone. Welcome. My name is Santa and this is A&Me Budgets. How are you all doing, guys? Happy Saturday to you all. Guys, we are expecting some horrible weather. Last night it was windy and it felt like the whole house was going to get knocked down. So apparently we're expecting bad weather all across the map, guys. So please be careful if you do have to go out. If you don't, guys, please stay at home. It is definitely not worth it being out there, guys. So I'm going to work on my weekly reset, guys. I am going to try to get probably some videos done if we are locked in. Probably get a couple of videos ahead of the game, hoping we don't lose power. I've been here going on 21 years, and I think I've lost power maybe like a total of 5 times. So we don't usually lose power that easily, but just hoping, because last night's winds were horrible. All right, my love, so let's get that calculator away from that glare, guys, and let's get going. So we have 100, 51, 52, 53, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, and 40. So 140 and 10s. Guys, these are super crispy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 105, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 130 and 5s. And then we have our 100 here on the band. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we have $1,304 that we are working with today. Let's go ahead and put this away. So let me know wherever you're at, what kind of weather are you expecting? Are you guys getting snow? Are you just getting, cold weather? Or are you in the nice warm weather? So we're going to do the normal in my wallet, guys. We're going to do 100 for groceries. So I do that always in 250s. We did get everything that we needed ahead of time. So why is this so discombobulated today? I don't get it. Okay, there we go. All right, for gas, we're going to get 220. So yes, as I was saying, guys, we did get everything that we needed ahead of time. Hoping that we're okay with everything that we got. 20 for coffee, guys. They're talking it up a lot, so I'm sure gotta be, everybody gotta be really careful. 20 for dine out. And then for nails, we got 20. I did end up using a 20 that was in here, but I am going to put it back. So we got 40. I should have had 40 in there. But like I said, we wanted to get gas. We wanted to get groceries. We wanted to get everything ahead of the storm. And then miscellaneous gets 5. So I can just put that back there after my stuff in here. And then 5 for giving. So with that, guys, we are set and our wallet is good to go. I am so excited. I got tracking information for the millennial dollars. I did get new inserts for my bills. I got new inserts for my, I think it's long-term, my short-term binder. And now I had ordered some for my bills binder. And they're inserts, so super excited to get that. I think they should be coming, well, it's a Tuesday, so maybe Tuesday or Wednesday this week. All right, for my light and water, guys, and I want to say I did get different inserts, so we'll be separating this after a while. So this is 75, so let's go ahead and add 50, 20, I'm making a mess here, and a 5. Okay, so we should have 1, 2, 25. I'm sorry, that's how I count my money at home, guys. 100, 250, 270, 290, 295, 300. All right, so 300. Oh, and let me also state this is our last stuffing for the month of January, and this will finish all of our bills for the beginning of February. So cable, we're doing 50. Yes, cable, we're doing 50. So in cable, we have now 150, 170, 180, 190, 200. So that is cable. Then for AT&T, we do 32 a week. So that's 20. These 10s are really nice. 30, 1, and 2. I always do that. I always knock the bills down here with my hand, with my sleeve. 50, 70, 90, 110, 121, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 128. That is correct. This account always tends to have a credit of $5 to $7. T-Mobile is 37, 20, 10. This is from the ATM, guys, and they always give me the nicest 10s and that ATM that I go to. All right, so let's do that. It's just like it's like a love-hate relationship because I love them. They're nice and thin and they fit so nice in your binder, but they're just so hard to count. They get stuck together too much. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. So 148 for T-Mobile. And again, guys, this is the last stuffing for the month of January, and this will complete all our bills for the month of February. Now we're doing home insurance, and home insurance, it's $45. So let's go ahead and add that. So now we have 120, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. So 190. And that doesn't sound right. 90 and 90 is 180. I gotta recheck that. Car insurance, sometimes I come and I do all my consolidation. I consolidate some of the binders. I get change from here and from all my binders, like in the smaller bills. So when I go to the bank, I don't have to get, I don't get 5s and 1s and things like that. And then I mess myself up. So now we're doing car insurance. Car insurance is $60 a week. So that's 120, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, and 40. All right, so 240 there. Then my Kia, it's 150 a week. So let's go ahead and add 150. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 70, 90, 600. That 100 is all bent up. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Wells Fargo, we do $40 a week, guys. So now we have 120, 40, and 60. So we have 160 there. And then consolidation is 92. So let's do the last 50. Let's take 2 20s and 2 singles. So now for consolidation, we have 150, 220, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 368 for that one. And then last but not least is miscellaneous, and we always add $10 a week for a total of 20, 30, and 40. And I just usually add that to anything if I have to add to any bill. If not, I'll just end up putting it somewhere. But it's nice to have just in case, guys. Just in case. All right, so we did our wallet, guys. We did our bills binders for the week. Let me see what else we're going to do right now. I am going to do my long-term and the minis because they're both in the same binder. So let's just do that. So for long term, we're doing $90 this week. Let's go back to my homemade envelope here. Okay, and we are doing 2 20s. And then that one is not new. 1, 2, 3 10s. 1, 2 5s, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so let's see. Okay, I was gonna try it, but that doesn't work for me. Becca from Becca Budget, she always counts her money, well, what I consider backwards. And I try and I can't. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. So 90 for our long term, guys. So let's get that in here. And then for Monday minis, I'm just going to do that since we're right here. We are doing 50, so I'm just going to take it out of here, guys. I've been keeping the strap because it's much easier than trying to count up so much, you know, at the beginning, because it just takes me forever. That dollar is just ripped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.50. I was $1 over. Almost got it right on the nose. Yeah, so I just try to do that, guys, ever since they gave me that in the bank, because I feel like it takes me forever to count 100 on the singles, and I just feel bad as I'm counting everything. I'm like, no, let me just put the band on it, and we know that there's 100 there, just so it don't take me forever. So 50 for Monday minis. Don't think I'm going to be adding anything extra this week. I think, because I always say one thing and then it ends up being something else. But I think right now we're going to be working just with whatever I'm going to be putting in here. I did have a good week. I mean, I cannot complain. I had a great week at work. But, of course, one day I really didn't do much because that was when I was with my son at the hospital. And then the following day, I really wasn't like in the mood. He wasn't still not feeling good, so I wasn't in the mood. Not so much to work because I work selling on Facebook, guys. But I wasn't, you know how when you're not chippery and you're trying to sell an item and it's like it doesn't work because you're really not chippery. So I don't know. I was just like, I just did the minimal and then I just called it quits. I said, you know, next week is another week. I said, I'm just going to leave it at that. Because not like there's anything I could do because my son has a lot of coughing. And of course, I can't do much. All I can do is give him like his albuterol treatment. And obviously I do that. But just a simple fact that I hear him coughing and I just feel so bad. So I was not myself. So it was basically one day short, we can say, but we still had a good week. Definitely can't complain. So on my 1K here, we have $50. So this one has 45. Might break that into two, 25 1 week, 20 the other. But once that one gets done, then we have finished section 5. So we're close to halfway, guys. So that is not bad at all. That's for my 1K challenge. So we did long-term 1K, and now what are we doing? Sinking funds. All right, let's go ahead and add into my sinking funds here. And for sinking funds, we're going to do the same as with long-term. We're going to do $90. So we're going to do 2 20s. We're going to do 3 10s. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 2 5s and 10 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got to get that dollar out because it's like literally ripped in the middle and it's annoying when you're counting. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, and 90. So $90 for sinking funds. Okay, what's going on here? Oh my God, are you serious? The envelope does not want to open, guys. All right, guys, can you believe that we're almost at the end of the month? We got one more week and we are done. That means that February is so close upon us. I am dropping. This is where I got my cheat sheet at, and I'm just dropping everything. Uh-oh, here I go with the talking. All right, so now this one is what? This one is my emergency. So for emergency, we're only doing $40 this week. So we're going to do 110. We're going to do 4 5s, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to do 10 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So now here we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So we're going to be working with $40 for our emergency binder, guys. Okay, $40 for that one. Then we're going to go into our debt binder, and we're going to be working with $60 for this one. And this one has no 20s. Debt's got 2 10s. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5s. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we should have 60 on this one, my loves. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. Okay, awesome. Uh-oh, the heat went on and I can hear my son coughing. Poor baby. That boy's been through so much in life, guys. It is crazy. Oh. A friend of mine was selling this the other day, and I decided to get it. I just thought it was so cute, guys. I love blue, but I thought that was so adorable. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I was like, oh, I'll take one. All right, guys. I had it here on top of my binder, so that's why I brought it up. It was just so random, guys, but it was sitting right there. All right, so for our Peppermint Christmas Challenge, we're going to do 25. I'm just trying to see what denominations I picked. And, okay, I did do the same thing. 2 5s and then 15 singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, this is one that we're going to do 25, most likely to the middle of the year. And then, you know, we'll see where we're at and we'll decide if we need to add more. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I am loving this book by Oma Crafting Budgets. Super cute, super small. It's small, but it's like so convenient, and it, you know, it saves a lot. It saves over 180 plus. And then here I am gonna add for my Janelle's binder. I actually added $20 extra this week, so we're adding 20. And oh, I got kind of scared. I thought it said 3. 2 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm short. And then 10 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we should have $70, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. So we were able to add $20. I'm going to put that there, but I'm going to leave this book out, guys, because we are also going to be doing our 52-week Let me just move this really quick. I always do that on my weekly resets. All right, so let's go ahead. Where's my marker? Okay. So we're doing number 25. So that means that the last week of January, excuse me, guys, we will be at the halfway mark, guys. Isn't that exciting? So we're going to add 25. And that is going into 52 week. That was like the only challenge, the biggest challenge that I have been able to finish. I finished it once last year. I did condense here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 25, and 26. So we have 326 here. And then we're also going to go ahead and do our Friday. When I did my last video, I stated that because I was doing Janelle's book with just $50 a week, and guys, I always use the word just. I don't mean it as that's a little, that's a lot for everything that I'm saving for. I don't want anybody to ever like take that like me being ungrateful. I just mean like we're working with just 50. When I get to the higher numbers, I'd rather do it separately on my weekly reset, because if I'm working with 50, even though I added a little bit extra this week, 23 would have taken like literally half of it, and then we really wasn't going to be doing much. So I decided that at least when we get to the bigger numbers, I'll go ahead and do it with my weekly reset. And then like maybe next week and the following week, we can go back to doing it, you know, with our regular money that I put in on a weekly basis. So that's 21, 22, and 23. And oh, then we got the 30 here. The 30's at the bottom. That is the months to have the 5 Fridays. So we'll be doing that next week. That's going to be a big one, guys. So for our Friday challenge, so far we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. That's awesome. And I've seen a few people doing it, but I follow Dawn from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. And last year she did hers, and I seen, you know, how one number that you pick a week, and, you know, she saved over $800. All right, so these two go right here. And I think the last thing we have is Norellis. 1, 2. Well, we can move this back, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that worked out really nice, guys. So these 10s, sometimes I don't do this binder on camera, guys. But I always do it, but sometimes I do it on camera, sometimes I don't. But I love this last year. I think we started mid-year. I love it. I love how, you know, in a half a year, we had like $50 going to one thing, 60 to another. It was just a nice little booster. So definitely enjoy this. And at $5 twice a week, guys, it's definitely doable. All right, my love. Well, that takes care of my weekly reset. Definitely wanted to get this out, guys. So again, guys, if you are in the path of the snow, wind, ice, all the stuff that we're supposed to be getting, because I know I'm supposed to be getting winds, ice, and snow. So definitely not fun. I'm in Connecticut, in case anybody doesn't know. Just be careful, my loves, if you do got to go out there. And if you don't, just stay home, be warm, and let's just get our videos going. Guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. You know, I go to look at your messages, guys, and just, you know, just your comments alone sometimes brighten up anyone's day. So thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, to leave a comment, leave a like, guys. Truly appreciate you guys. Have a blessed weekend. Be safe, everyone. Bye-bye now.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.